Matthew chapter 16 verse 24 reads, "Then said Jesus unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me." Let me say that again. If any man will come after me. That means Jesus is saying, you choose to follow me, then this is what you need to do. And the first important thing he says is, let him deny himself. You know, in this world, when you look at people who are so self-obsessed, I-centered, come on. We cannot be Christians. We cannot be somebody who follows Jesus, who loves Jesus, and at the same time is I-centered, is selfish, self-obsessed. Because Jesus will always lead us to die to self. We cannot be people who live life of hurt and negativity towards others. Why? Because they have troubled me. They are speaking against me. They are gossiping. They have hurt me. We cannot let that me be magnified and at the same time be people who love God. Because Jesus is very clear. If you say that you follow him, then the first thing he says is you need to be someone who denies self, die to self. And that's why when people around you speak negative about you, gossip about you, come on, God is using them so that you would die to self. Instead of you getting upset with them, you just turn back to God and say, God, I choose to deny myself. I choose to cancel that me and you, that is God, be glorified. If people around you are creating problems for you in your workplace, instead of you getting troubled and upset about it, look at it as a process where God is using it to die to self. That is, you would choose to die to yourself. That I would no more be. It would all be about God. Remember, God will always turn our lives upside down. He will use people around you. He will use people around you to work a work in you. Remember, Romans 8 verse 28 says, all things work together for my good. All things. That means even if people are gossiping about you, it is for your good. If people are plotting and planning your downfall, it is going to be for your good. If people are trying to cheat you, connive, trying to take advantage of you, God is saying he's going to use it for your good. If your mind is set on God, if your heart is set on God, and if you are someone that says, God, I choose to follow you, I choose to lay down my life for you, I choose to surrender myself to you, well, then God is going to use everything that concerns you to work a good work on you, so that at the end you would become more and more like Jesus. Remember, the first thing that Jesus tells you and me, if you want to follow me, if you want to come after me, then the first thing he says is deny yourself. Let me ask you right now, are you and I ones who choose to say no to self, choose to die to self, choose to lay down our lives so that Jesus would be magnified? Because at the end, if you truly follow or chase, run after God, he will always see that you would be transformed more and more like his son, Jesus. Come on, let us be people that say, God, whatever it takes, make me more like you. Whatever it takes, I choose to die to self. Give everything into your hands so that I would be one who chases after you. God bless you.